Small Japanese flotillas continue to sail around Surabaya and pose a security risk to our convoys, which have been supplying Java. Task Force Basilisk, which contains the light cruiser Perth, has been dispatched to put a stop to these incursions by Japanese forces. Anything Task Force Basilisk comes across will be eliminated promptly. Convoy AJ-1 has departed Australia after taking on loads of fresh troops and supply. The buildup of materiel and personnel on Java continues. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to War on the Sea with the Abdicom mod. Task Force Basilisk has made contact with the enemy. We have encountered a small force of 3 Japanese destroyers, and we are going to turn to engage. First things first though, I want Scout and Jupiter here to break formation and form up. Make a separate formation, increase speed to 30 knots, and they are going to peel off to the left and head towards the targets. Vendetta, Encounter, and Perth are going to come right and attempt to cross the T here with the enemy destroyers. Let's increase speed to 27 knots, please. We are going to hold fire for the time being. In an attempt to mask our ships, I'm going to have Scout and Jupiter begin laying smoke. I do not want to waste too much ammunition here. We can rearm at Surabaya, which is nice. Actually, they are pretty close. What's our solution? Solution on the Minakaze, which is the leading vessel. Okay, we actually want to go for number 2 here. Yeah, begin targeting number 2. And you know what? Scout and Jupiter, go ahead and open fire. I want you to open fire. However, I want you to go full pattern and spot. Engage. Engage target number 2, please. There we go. Build up that solution. Jupiter, you can do the same. Akatsuki. Perfect. Make sure you are spotting. Fire. Do we not have... We only have high explosive. Okay. We can cease laying smoke. Cut it out. Scout. Stop laying smoke. Vendetta. This other section will hold fire for the time being. I'd rather just save as much ammunition as possible. Look at all that smoke out there. Definitely masking us a little bit while we get formed up here. Poor Perth is slowly coming around. Vendetta, increase speed. Make your top speed while we form up. And let's see how things are looking here. Not fantastic. Well, I wonder who they are targeting at this point. Our smoke screen has ceased. Okay, they are targeting poor Scout. Okay, go back to laying smoke. Encounter, go ahead and open fire with your primary guns. Fire high explosive. Spot, engage the Minakaze. Vendetta, you engage Akatsuki. Firing armor piercing, spot as well. I just don't want to waste so much ammo on destroyers. I'm going to wait for Perth to engage. We'll wait. Okay, ouch, that's close. Turn away. Scout. Right full rudder, get the heck out of here. Already? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? One hit like that just absolutely wrecked us. Okay, Jupiter, break off. Increase speed, 36 knots. Start deploying smoke in front of Scout. Scout needs to get the heck out of here. Check damage control, working on fires. There we go. My goodness. Did not expect this to be so costly already. Start laying smoke, Jupiter. Perth. Engage the Minakaze. Fire high explosive out of your primary guns. And secondaries, fire. And you know what? Don't spot, let them have it. Narrow spread. Solution 63%. We'll slowly come around here. Vendetta. Right full rudder. Okay, Scout still being primary. Jupiter. Make sure you are deploying smoke. You are laying smoke. Okay. And come around and cover Scout. How are the Japanese vessels looking? A-okay. Amazing. And this one's getting bracketed pretty heavily. I do wonder who hit Jupiter. I mean, that was a pretty... Or Scout, excuse me. Oh my gosh, are we going to lose this guy? Got all these fires. Keep engaging. Vendetta. Come left, Perth. You're engaging the Minakaze. Fine. Switch to number 2. Engage number 2. Fire high explosive, please. Blow that thing out of the water. And you know what? It's time to stop spotting. Fire, fire, fire. Perth. Make sure your secondaries aren't spotting. Vendetta. Do not spot. Fire high explosive. Scout. Keep engaging. Jupiter. You engage the Minakaze. Fire high explosive. Already getting hit here. Jupiter needs to come around and get out of here. Boy, smoke. Oh my gosh. Okay, number 2 is now smoking. At least we've started something over there. I have a feeling the Japanese task force here has deployed torpedoes against us. Okay, Jupiter, you need to be a little more aggressive in this turn before you get hit too badly. Oh my gosh. Our flooding is already heavy. Amazing. Come on. Blow these things out of the water. There we go. Finally getting some good hits on this Akizuki. Send her to the bottom, please. Had enough. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. I think we'll be okay. I think Scout's going to be alright. I mean, she might need to go home, though. We might keep her on the field. Okay, we have a fire near our depth charges. That's not good. Okay, Jupiter and Scout need to just leave the battlefield. Get out of here. He drew so much fire. Got very lucky hits right off the bat there. Okay, Vendetta, how's it looking? Looking good. 2 Japanese destroyers are now alight. Yeah, screw the whole conserving ammunition thing. No point in doing that. Just unleash hell right from the get-go, apparently. This Akizuki does not look good. The Minakaze has apparently suffered a magazine explosion. So I don't think she's going to survive much longer either. 2 of these Japanese destroyers are in absolutely critical shape. We are going to continue to press the attack. Jupiter and Scout are still being primaried here. We can see Jupiter is not looking too great. She has quite a few fires, but I think we're going to be able to get a lot of this under control, especially on Jupiter. She should end up being fine. Scout is the one with a blacked out funnel and also the center compartment. Her damage is a little more serious. However, I think she will be able to remain in theater. Perth is starting to run a little bit behind here. And this Akizuki is still like afloat. This Minakaze looks horrible. I'm thinking I'm going to have Vendetta begin engaging number 3. Is this another Minakaze class? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and bring up the recognition manual. I always have a hard time recognizing these Japanese destroyers. Mitsuki. No, Kamikaze. My bad. See, I even misidentified it there. Kamikaze class. What are the differences here? It looks like an extra torpedo launcher right behind the second funnel there. Okay, well, unleash hell, let them have it. I'm actually going to have this gunfire on the Kamikaze is not going to be super accurate since we are on fire ourselves, shooting through smoke. And then also, all this smoke back here has to be obscuring our gunfire. I am going to have Vendetta start closing in, though. And there we go. Already a very large secondary explosion on that kamikaze. This kamikaze is starting to get pretty darn close to the rest of the task force, and okay, that's kind of something I was worried about here. Scout, left full rudder. Increase your speed, please. Okay, I think we're going to be in the clear here. Torpedoes detected. I'm going to have Scout come to the east here, and I'm going to have Perth open up on this kamikaze. Where is she? There she is. She's turning away, probably because she just fired off torpedoes. Please engage her. Primary guns firing armor piercing now because we're out of high explosive. And this Akatsuki not looking too hot. However, this Minakaze is definitely going down. She's done for. I'm surprised she's still afloat. On fire from stem to stern. Jupiter is engaging this kamikaze. Let's cut our smoke. How's damage looking? Okay, damage is not looking fantastic, but let's try to finish her off quickly. Let's rapid fire those guns. Send that thing right to the bottom as quickly as possible. Perth's main guns are opening up. We can see she is already taking on serious water in the bow. There we go. Minakaze is going down. Fantastic. And this kamikaze is probably going to be victim number 2 here. The massive spread of torpedoes has successfully been evaded. We are moving away. What's our ammunition like? Already down to 12. So we have to go back to... Thankfully, we're right outside of Surabaya. But the amount of ammunition we have expended is just ludicrous here. And it's one of the reasons I was trying to conserve it from the get-go, but that did not work, apparently. Okay, I think it's time to have Vendetta go back to engaging the Akatsuki at least. This kamikaze is getting just absolutely bracketed from every which way. I mean, so many shells falling in. I'm going to have Perth transition to engaging the Akatsuki as well. That's 3 warships engaging the kamikaze, which seems to be decks awash at this point. A magazine explosion would be nice. I don't think she's going to last too much longer here. This Akatsuki, we're not going to let her get away here. We're going to sink them all. Oh, shoot. More torpedoes. Vendetta, left full rudder. I think we're okay here. Cut speed. Reduce speed. 12 knots. Slow up. Okay, I think we're fine. Rudder and midships. This kamikaze does not look good. Is she returning fire? Yeah, her guns are still engaging, so we're going to keep engaging her. I'd just sit here and let this kamikaze cook if she was not returning fire. Looks like 2 guns are knocked out, but these rear mounts are still firing. Okay. This Akatsuki does not look good. However, she's still sailing. What's her current speed? Speed is 23 knots. She is running like crazy. How's Jupiter looking? Check on damage control. Getting cleaned up nicely. Love it. Scout, how are you looking? Moderate damage, minor flooding. It looks like that flooding's not going to be able to get taken care of, but a lot of this damage will be taken care of. So it looks like all of our ships are going to get out of here a-okay, knock on wood. Jupiter, keep engaging. I mean, is she still returning fire at this point? And the kamikaze looks absolutely atrocious. Let's see, she's still engaging? There we go, no more secondary explosions. Just don't let up. Well, there we have it. The kamikaze is going down. That's 2 taken care of, 1 left. It's time to chase her down. She is running. Let's see, Perth, make sure you are engaging. Firing, armor piercing, narrow. Problem is her smoke is a bit problematic for us. We are clear of those torpedoes. We can increase speed once again. Jupiter, engage her. Try to chase her down. Make your top speed. We're currently making 29 knots. We will be able to slowly close in on the last contact. She is burning quite a lot on the bow there. Also deploying smoke, trying to get away. How are you doing, Scout? Let's check damage. Perfect. Everyone's getting cleaned up. All the damage is getting under control. We'll keep operating Scout with this little bit of damage. I didn't realize how vulnerable this poor little destroyer escort would be. She took one hit and got kind of messed up. And I think everything on Jupiter will be fixed, so. Perfect. It had us in the first half, but I think this poor Akizuki is going to get it. We're just going to spend as much ammo as necessary to finish her off. I decided it was a good time to really cease fire with the rest of our task force. The only ship that is now engaging is Jupiter here. And this thing looks like it's in horrible shape. Honestly, we could probably hold fire. Wow, okay. Good timing, game. I'm actually going to hold fire. There we go. Hold fire. And let her slowly go under. It looks like she's taking on tons of water. Thank goodness. There we go. And it looks like just the paint was scratched on my ships. Scout has minor damage and minor flooding. She is still combat effective. Jupiter is hunky-dory now, so let that be a lesson to the AI. You scratch one of my ship's paint, and I will sink your entire flotilla. This thing's minutes are limited, though. There we go. We finally got confirmation. She is going down. That's 3 Japanese warships sent down to the bottom. Pretty good day's work. Well, here we go. We sunk a total of 3 ships and 4,000 tons sent down to the bottom, and we did not get a single command point for that. That is slightly frustrating, but you know what? It's good we sunk them. They were getting kind of annoying just hanging out around here near Surabaya. We have a couple more over here. Do I want to sink more destroyers for nothing in return? Besides clearing up the Java Sea. Yeah, let's go ahead and head that way and to engage it. We also have 10 ships here, consisting of 1 heavy cruiser and 1 light cruiser. I have O19 heading towards Batavia to try to fend them off. Let's get some buffaloes in the air and see what they're up to. 10 ships very fast. That's interesting. That's a large task force if it is 10 ships. I have a feeling that's probably not the case. Okay, let's sink 7 ships. I am curious if that is 7 ships. New air. Let's get some Hudsons in the air. 500-pound semi-armor piercing bombs, please. Head over here and investigate this. We'll see if it's worth engaging. Our Hudsons are here, and it looks like it's just 3 more destroyers once again. I'm going to have our Hudsons turn this way. We also have our task force here. We have a bunch of CW-21s providing cap. I've been having them provide cap over Task Force Basilisk for a while. And you know what? Vendetta, Encounter, and Perth, go ahead and break off. Break, form up. And head over this way. We're going to start. Yeah, let's sink them. Might as well. I don't want them in the area. They do pose a threat to our merchant ships and our convoys, so it's best just to clean them up, even if we don't get any command points for doing this. It'd be nice to get at least 1, especially because these destroyers are kind of pricey and quite effective. Anyway, our Hudsons are going to spiral down. Scout and Jupiter, go ahead and break and form up. Once again, increase speed. Turn on your radar as well. And go cut them off. These CW-21s, they're going to strafe. I think that's a pretty good idea. And These two destroyers. Oh, these are all rather modern destroyers, actually. So, okay, Hudson's. Start dropping down. Form up in a diamond formation. Go. And come left. This one lone Hudson is going to spiral down. You will hit number 2. How about that? Perfect. Our fleet is going to close in. These CW-21s go ahead and run in at max speed and strafe. Go get them, Tigers. Our CW-21s are coming in for the strafing run. We have our lone Hudson up here as well. Go ahead and, you know what? Attack number 3. Go for it. Okay, let's see. Taking some anti-air. That one lone Hudson's kind of going on alone, unfortunately. Just the way things are. That's a good, beautiful. Keep strafing. There we go. Started a fire on her. Come on, give me a good bomb hit right here. And you are too far ahead of the target. You were going to miss anyway. Okay, these Hudsons are coming around. This one CW-21 is... These guys are all attacking kind of individually, which I am not a fan of. Okay, Hudsons, go get them. Bomb that one. Send her to the bottom. We are not going to overcommit here. Engage number 1. If we sink one of these, that's fine. Discourage them from really hanging out around here. Engage number 1. Good strafing run material there. Perfect. CW this formation. Form up. Come in one more time. Strafe number 1. There we go. Starting to take anti-air. The Hudsons are coming in. She is on fire in the stern, and the fire looks to be spreading. Come on. Give me some good bomb hits. Strafing run inbound. There we go. Love to see it. Hudson's coming in. That looks good. Bombs away. Come on. Just absolutely bracketed her. Amazing. Amazing luck. Okay, more strafing runs. One more pass. Then we'll get out of here. With our aircraft anyway. There we go. Perfect. They're out. More CW-21s coming in for another strafing pass. We are just primarying number 1 here. Maybe a little too far away for our cruisers to close in and engage. There we go. They are strafing. Perfect. Started more fires. Another secondary explosion on the target. What's that? Okay, target was identified. Okay. Vendetta, how far are you from? 26 kilometers away. We may be breaking contact here. Yep, let's go ahead and leave combat. We'll try to re-engage and get closer here. We caused a little bit of damage. Let's see the report. Moderate damage, no flooding. Yeah. It's really just not worth it, but I just don't like them sailing around Sarabaya. Here we go. We are nice and close once again. Our fleet is opening up automatically. Let's engage target number 1 with literally everybody. Yeah, everyone seems to be engaging 1. Scout, I want you to actually break off. Since you are damaged, I want you to turn away. Jupiter, I want you to also break formation and race ahead. Okay, we have aircraft. We have our CW-21s in the area, though. And you know what? Let's get our Hudsons in here. What are these? Okay, they're going to try... Do they have bombs? Negative. They're probably going to try to strafe us, which I do not like. Engage, engage, engage. Take them out. CW-21s are racing in. There we go. Go get them. There we go. Oh man, this is actually awesome. There we go. They're turning away. CW-21s are engaging. They're trying to strafe Perth. Yeah, good luck with that. There we go. 2 taken care of. More coming in on Perth. Yeah, blow these things out of the sky. Okay, massive dogfight is happening right above here. Make sure, Perth, just unleash absolute hell. Don't even turn on your radar. Don't even fret. Just fire at will. Full spreads. No spotting. We're going to head back to Sarabaya to rearm anyway. Are we out of ammunition here? Indeed we are. Vendetta. Okay, Vendetta, break formation. Actually, you're the lead. You know what? You stay there then. You're fine. We'll redo this. Encounter and Perth. Break and form up. Okay. Sail that way. Increase speed. Vendetta, you're going to break off and turn away. Continue supplying, engaging with your anti-aircraft guns. Okay, so Scout and Vendetta are out of ammunition. They need to get out of here. How's our destroyer friend looking? Already has a fire on board. All of our CW-21s are chasing this one poor Japanese aircraft. Increase speed. Track it down. We could probably... Can we just wildly fire and shoot her down here? Let's see. Yeah, rounds are racing past. Okay. Well, hold fire till you get a little closer, I suppose. Perfect. Okay. Encounter it. Keep engaging that target. She's already smoking. We are working on disengaging, but we're taking our time here. We are going to begin engaging number 2. Engage number 2. I also want these Hudsons to strafe number 2. Please and thank you. We did accidentally lose a Hudson. Jupiter, engage number 2. Encounter, you can keep engaging target number 1. I just want to cause a bit more damage here. I mean, this thing's done for. There's no way this thing is sailing ever again. We've taken 1 out. Go ahead and strafe this guy. Start some fires, cause some damage. It'd be cool if strafing like that would incapacitate anti-aircraft guns. Torpedoes in the water. Torpedoes in the water. Heading towards Perth. Right full rudder. Encounter, right full rudder. Actually, encounter, you can keep going straight. These are dangerous for Perth. Right full rudder. Okay, I think we're going to be good. We're going to be A-okay here. I'm not too worried here. Engage her. She's already smoking. Hudson's engaging this poor thing. Oh, man, we lost another Hudson. It was probably a mistake to send them on a strafing run, but, you know. Okay, turning away. I think we can completely get out of here. How? Oh, no, poor encounter. Damage control. There we go. She's sinking. Okay, work on those fires. Engage 2. Perth, engage 2. Jupiter, engage 2. And we're going to start turning around. It's time to get out of here. We sunk 1. Caused some damage on another. Oh, wow. Just show up and... Oh, wow. That Akatsuki's already... Well, she went turtle right off the bat. Okay, encounter. We're good. We're good. We're good. Getting out of the way of those torpedoes. Okay, it's time to sail away and disengage. 1 destroyer sunk, 1 damaged. We did lose a couple of aircraft. We also destroyed quite a few Japanese aircraft. Okay, rudder and midships. Rudder and midships on Perth. Perth really just went ham here, caused lots of damage. It's time to start deploying smoke and turning away. Actually, I mean, she's turning in towards us. Let's check our aircraft, these CW-21s. Form up. Get them all to form up. There we go. Form up. Head back this way. Come back here and strafe that one. Please and thank you. Okay, Jupiter already launched her torpedoes. Encounter. What about your torpedoes? We have 4 6-degree spread fire. Go ahead and fire your fish. We have to rearm anyway. Might as well let loose those torpedoes. I mean, that destroyer does not look good at all either. Encounter. Check damage. Jupiter, you do not. Okay, work on that fire on the turret. Keep laying smoke and running. Get out of there. Alright, we're going to slowly try to break contact. We have our aircraft coming back in. Hopefully they'll be able to strafe and maybe finish this other one off. If they turned around, I'd break and disengage, but since they're still closing, might as well keep firing. Perth is going to launch her torpedoes now towards the target. We'll see how these end up faring. Are they away? No, not yet. Okay, not in arc, unfortunately. About for number 3. No, don't even bother. Whenever we get an arc, we will engage. Let's actually turn right, so maybe we can get an arc here. Number 2 is taking quite a bit of damage. Let's check the reports. Heavy damage, moderate flooding. There we go. Another secondary, just like another explosion right there. And is she still firing? Yeah, her number 1 turret is still engaging. Surprisingly. We'll see if any of these turrets get knocked out. It looks like we may be out of arc for the rear turrets, and Perth has let loose her torpedoes. Good. More torpedoes in the water, heading towards encounter. I think we're in the clear. Come left just a little bit here. Oh, you're out of torpedoes, that's right. And additionally, I want you to start deploying smoke. More torpedoes in the water. What a spread. I think this is number 2 going down. Jupiter, you still able to engage? Check here. Oh my gosh, you took quite a bit of damage here. Lots of flooding. We can get most of this repaired, however. 1 prop is out. I'm gonna have Perth begin engaging target number 3. She is only 7 kilometers away. She's right there. Our CW-21s, oh my gosh, is she gonna eat a torpedo as well? Our CW-21s are coming in for another strafing run, and this thing just looks really not good. Oh my gosh. How is she still afloat? She's about to get strafed as well, and maybe on the receiving end of a torpedo. That would be swell. Okay, anti-aircraft guns miraculously are opening up on our CW-21s, and we lost one. Wow. Okay, well, more coming in. Her eating a torpedo would just be the cherry on top here. Another CW-21 down. Okay, well, I don't like that. Engage. Engage this one, please. Jupiter, engage number 3. Cause a little bit of damage if you can. This thing's about to roll over for sure. And is it going to eat a torpedo? We'll see. Looks like it's going to be quite... Yeah. Got really lucky, actually. What a shame there. Win some, you lose some. I'm gonna have Perth just open up on this thing. Hudsons are leaving the engagement area. Good for them. Get out of here. Perth. Oh, is your rear turret? Rear magazine's out. All right, let's break contact. Let's get out of here. Encounter. Go ahead and break off as well. We are going to leave the combat area. Alrighty folks, here we have it. We sustained a good amount of damage. A lot of that will be able to be repaired, however. And one ship was sunk and one was scuttled. Minor damage on number 3. The Japanese lost 6 aircraft, we lost 4. 3,000 tons sent down to the bottom. Okay, let's continue on. I'm going to have this task force. I have 14 damage here. A lot of this is okay. We'll be able to repair that. Okay. They're going to head down here to Surabaya and rearm before heading out again. I am curious what this large task force has in store for us, and we do have 8 command points here. Oh, I think one of our ships actually came back from repair. That is why. And if we go to rest and repair here, we can see in 9 days we will finally have USS Houston back. And in 11 days, we will have Exeter. So I'm glad we will finally have some heavy hitters back in the theater. That is going to do it for today's episode, though. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.